Hello dear students. In today's class we will discuss answer the following in one or two sentences each of supplementary reading The Miser. First one. What was there in Surendar's heart to call himself wealthy? Surendar was so wealthy that he had 3 huge barns full of gold, silver, rare diamonds and precious stones. Second one. What did he see in the marketplace one day? One day, when Surendar was walking through the marketplace, he saw a man eating a laddu. It was a large soft yellow laddu rich with raisins and cashew nuts. Third one, how did he savor the thought of having a laddu? When Surendar saw a man eating a laddu in the marketplace, his mouth began to water. It looked so delicious that Surendar could almost feel its sweetness tickling his tongue. Fourth one, how did Surendar's longing for a laddu make him suffer? Surendar wanted to eat a laddu so badly that he began to drool. His legs grew weak and his stomach began to rumble loudly. Fifth one, why was Vandana happy when Surendar asked for a laddu? Vandana was happy as she could prepare and share the laddus with their children, neighbors and servants. Sixth one, why didn't Vandana's happiness last long? Vandana's happiness did not last very long because her husband did not want to share laddus with his family, neighbors and servants. She was forced by her husband to prepare only one laddu for him. Seventh one, how many laddus did Vandana finally make? Why? Vandana finally made only one laddu. Her husband Surendar insisted her to make only one laddu for him and did not allow her to prepare laddus for anybody else. Eighth one, who was witnessing the whole course of Surendar's miserliness? Sakka, the king of gods and the ruler of the heavens, was witnessing the whole course of Surendar's miserliness. Ninth one, when did Sakka assume Surendar's own form and walk into his house? The following day, when Surendar went for his morning walk, Sakka assumed Surendar's own form and walked into his house. 10th one, why was Vandana astonished? Sakka, in the form of Surendar, said that he was going to share his wealth with all the townsfolk. So, Vandana was astonished at the change of her miser husband. 11th one, what was the warning given by the make-believe Surendar to the crowd at his barns? The make-believe Surendar warned the crowd not to be afraid if an impostor who looked like him came to threaten and stop them from taking the wealth. He also told them to drive him away fearlessly. 12th one, what was the real Surendar's complaint to His Majesty? Surendar complained His Majesty that his treasure was being robbed and looted by the people of the town, and when he protested, they began to chase him. 13th one, whom did the puzzled king request to decide on the 2 look-alike Surendars? The puzzled king requested Vandana to decide on the 2 look-alike Surendars. 14th one, what was Vandana's trial? Vandana's trial was to identify the real Surendar. So, she asked same question to the god Sakka and her husband Surendar that, is it better to be generous to yourself, your family, your neighbors, friends and servants? 15th one, how did Sakka convince Surendar to mend his miserly ways? Sakka advised Surendar to mend his ways and be generous, as his own wife and children did not want him because of his miserliness. 16th one, how did Vandana want to celebrate when the ordeal was over? Vandana wanted to celebrate by making dozens of laddus for family, neighbors and servants.